Guys, thanks for tuning back in to another episode of the Game of Cryptos. As always, I hope you guys are all doing well. Today, I'm going over an update video over KASPA. This image right here is what's been going on a lot in the market right now when it comes to a lot of the sentiment I see right now on YouTube, on Twitter. It just seems like people have given up on KASPA. And it's literally this meme right now. Come on, do something. Come on, move. Like, why aren't you moving? Guys, some cryptos are going to move at different paces than other people. Some people will look at the KASPA. Let's go look at the KASPA chart. And they'll be like, come on, do something. Move. Why is the price going down? Guys, KASPA is up almost 80,000% since its inception back in June of 2022. Within the year, it's up over 1,300%. It's doing fine. You know, there are times when KASPA needs to be in an area of consolidation before it rips. Look at, for instance, when KASPA was around 15 cents back in November of 2023. We started to see downwards sloping price action until we got down to about 10 cents. And then we went from 10 cents and then we skyrocketed almost double and went almost to 20 cents. We peaked out right around 18 cents. And now we're, settling back down, and we're actually holding around support around the higher, 0.148 to 15 cents. Guys, this is normal price action that we're seeing for KASPA. And what's important in this video is to not let sideways action, a little sideways accumulation, consolidation confuse you and think that, the project I'm holding, it's no longer good, because that's not true. Now, this video is not to convince you to go ahead and buy KASPA. It's not to convince you to sell your KASPA. The point of this video is you have to have conviction in the plays and the cryptos that you are holding for situations like this, when you just continuously see sideways action. If you really believe in what KASPA is doing, and which of course is a refresher, is basically trying to be a peer-to-peer cash transaction between people, basically trying to do what Bitcoin isn't doing. Bitcoin is a store of value, and KASPA is just looking to be an everyday currency use. And this image right here is just basically going over what I just said. KASPA is, its narrative is KASPA is digital silver and Bitcoin is digital gold. Silver, you use it more and transact it more between people, versus Bitcoin, versus what gold is, digital gold. It's more for storing wealth, storing a value. So it's important to remind you guys yourselves, during these times, why did I invest in a crypto? Why was I invested in KASPA in the first place? Because I believe in its narrative. I believe the trilemma that it's solving with the scalability and security and the speed of the transactions. Remind yourself why you invested in something, because if you forget, that's when you lose conviction, and that's when you end up selling. And then right when you sell, this ends up happening. You sell here, you sell here, you lose conviction. Oh, it's going lower, it's going to go lower, it's going to go down, and boom, puts in new all-time highs. Realistically, I see the same thing happening. We're probably going to continuously consolidate around here, and who knows, we might end up putting all-time highs around 20-25 cents here anytime. Just give things time. So having that said, we're going to go check out a tweet on Twitter from KASPA Alliance. It says, KASPA regrets at 2 cents. It pumped too much at 4 cents. I will buy at 2 cents. When it's at 7 cents, I will buy at 5 cents. And when it's at 15 cents, oh, I missed it. And it goes on and on. It will pump and it's saying, KASPA will pump forever. As long as we're in a bull run, yes, I think this will continuously happen. When people eventually see it at $1, they're going to wish that they brought it back in at a lower price. This always happens, and it's not just with KASPA. It's with other cryptos in general. We always think, oh, it can go lower. I'll maybe wait and buy back in at a lower price, and then guess what? The crypto ends up it goes up higher. It puts in new all-time highs. Again, this video, it's just to maybe not reinsure you guys, but just give some positive light on KASPA, because again, I just feel like the sentiment around KASPA, just because it's not printing money for people right now like meme coins are or like AI coins are, that people think that KASPA is not a good investment, and I think that's a really bad way to look at it, because it's the chart says it's bullish. Just give it some time. Really give it some time. Moving on from that. So I wanted to go over a couple of, KASPA, what ifs. And one crypto that you can compare KASPA to, not because it's of the same thing it's doing, because Cardano is not any like peer-to-peer transaction money source like a Dogecoin or like a Litecoin or like Bitcoin is. Cardano is in its own realm. So, but the reason why I wanted to compare Cardano was a lot of it has to do with its the token supply and its circulation. So we can relate, Cardano's previous price history in the last 2 bull runs, what it did, and then being able to show, okay, since Cardano did this and it has similar tokenomics, has similar circulating supplies as KASPA during certain moments, this is where I think that the price can go. Having said that, so if we're looking at this, if Cardano's first bull run, it went to a price back in 2018 of roughly $1.09, $1.10. So right now, if KASPA were to go to 100, or I wish it went to 100, if it went to $1.09, it would be roughly a $25 billion market cap, and that would mean you would have about a 6x return on your money. And this is right now, at this current moment of KASPA's price. And right now, if we're looking at KASPA's price, we're seeing around 14 cents, almost 15 cents. So again, right now you'd be looking at a 6x if it went to $1.09. Now that was Cardano's, if you look at the chart, all-time high back there. And realistically, I see this at least going, a lot of people are saying about $1. So around this price range makes sense. This is minimum targets. Maximum targets for me, it is going to be conservative, and I know a lot of you guys on the comments are going to be like, oh, that's way too conservative. That's FUD. That's such a low number. That's FUD. I see it getting to anywhere between $1 to $3, and that's exactly what happened to Cardano in the next bull run in 2021. Cardano reached, I believe, around $3.10. It's different depending on what exchange you're looking on, but around the $3 range, and $3.10 in this instance. If KASPA went to $3.10, you're looking at a $71.2 billion market cap, and that is going to be a 20x on your returns as of right now. 20x is your return, not right now, not 20x if you had invested in KASPA like a year ago. So just keep that in mind. So what does that mean? If you were to invest $1,000 into KASPA right now and it went to $1.09, you would be looking at that 1,000 turns into $6,000. And then the same scenario, if you have $1,000 in a KASPA goes to $3.10, you turn 1,000 into 20,000. 1,000 times 20. Really, really simple math. So guys, yeah, what do you think? What are your guys' price? In the comments, let me know. Where do you see KASPA going? Do you see it hitting these numbers? Do you see it going way higher? I've heard price predictions where, people think it's going to go to $10. Honestly, I think that's extremely bullish. Even if it went to $5, guys, you're looking over $100 billion market cap. And for a crypto to go to that in its first bull run it's not going to be an easy feat. And best believe people are already going to be selling their bags, a lot of them, well before $5. So I think it's better to aim lower, just to not get your hopes up, and so you don't end up becoming exit liquidity. Again, none of this is financial advice, but just something to consider, something to think about. And then lastly, I just wanted to go check out the KASPA wallets. If you go to KAS.FYI, and then look up wallet addresses, excuse me, you can just see, how many crab and octopus, fish, dolphin, shark, whale, humpback, aquamans do we have. And right now there's one aquaman. I don't know if anyone ever figured out who that is. It might be, it's definitely got to be an exchange or something that potentially is going to end up listing KASPA. And speaking of exchange listings, that's one of the things that we are waiting for. If you are someone that is a KASPA holder, and I am a KASPA holder, we need catalysts, and that's what makes price action move. When we know a crypto is going to be listed on like Coinbase or Binance, those are big catalysts, because now that gives the retail a way to buy into this crypto. If you really think about it, for your everyday person, it's not easy to go and buy KASPA, because most of them, if it's anything like in 2021, guys, what did we see happen? We saw people download Robinhood to buy Dogecoin, or they were buying it off of Coinbase. Those are the easiest on and off ramps for retail. So if KASPA can get on one of these top exchanges like Coinbase, like maybe someday, maybe Robinhood might list it. Who knows? I'm just speculating. These are going to be things that are going to cause price to go up even more than where it is right now. So just think about it. We've seen all this price action here, just with regular, just random listings. Let's go look at the markets. If you ever want to see where it's listed, Gate.io, KuCoin, Bybit, Mexi, BingX, BitGet, Bitmart, CoinX, list goes on. But when you start seeing Binance, Coinbase, that's when it's going to be a complete game changer. Again, there's no guarantee. There's absolutely no guarantee that happens, but I'm optimistic that one of those will happen, because at the end of the day, these exchanges want to make money, and if they know something is popular, which KASPA is, they're going to want to make money. They're going to want to list it to get money off of the fees. So, just hang in there. I really think KASPA is due for a pump soon, and you just got to have the conviction, and if you don't, then you will end up selling. But if you look at, these wallet addresses, some of them over the last 7 days to month, look how many people are, accumulating. So it's still bullish, guys. It's still promising. I think it's still a good project to speculate on. Again, not financial advice, but I think it is, it could be a good idea to, if you don't have KASPA in your portfolio, these are still at accumulation ranges. I told myself that after about 20 cents or so, I would not buy any more KASPA and just let it ride for, wherever it goes. in this bull run. So let me know in the comments, guys. Are you guys still buying KASPA? Do you guys still have conviction in it? You know, do you think it really is going to end up solving the trilemma? Is KASPA, you know, going to put in really big all-time highs here this year? Are we going to see it at $1, $2, $3? You know, where do you see KASPA topping out at this bull run? I hope you guys like this content, and I will catch you guys in the next video.